such a time as this.
And welcome back to For Such a Time as This. I am your host, Pastor James Pittman. Found a clip on the Tucker Carlson show I found rather amusing. The two men are talking about evangelicalism and its relationships/positions on homosexuality. And then he says this towards the end. Let me play the clip, and then I'll comment.
The truth, especially about this issue, the truth about evangelicals and homosexuality is so boring. The argument is so boring, it's so tame and so reasonable, they have to turn into something full of fear and sensationalism. You know, the truth being essentially ask 9 out of 10 Christians in this country who are against gay marriage, and they would tell you, no, I think the couple should have the same civil rights. We just don't like the word marriage being used because of what our faith says. You know, bring a book, snooze. We'd much rather have someone saying he hates you, wants to destroy your life, and turn you into a second-class citizen.
But why is it Christians, though? I mean, Christianity is not the only world religion, not even the only Abrahamic faith with these positions on sexual ethics, including gay rights. I mean, you have at least 2 others that have very similar positions, but it's only the Christians who are ever called out on this. Why is that, I wonder?
I think it's they despise Christianity because America is founded on Christian values. It's a Christian nation. You know, these kind of
They despise Christianity because the nation was founded on Christian values, and it's a Christian nation. Good try. I don't think that's the reason. The gentleman there, he commented and said that 9 out of 10 evangelicals, if you ask them, they say they don't have a problem with the civil unions or the civil rights that gay couples have. They just don't like the word marriage because of what their faith says. I hope the evangelical community is a little more, how can we say, forthright in our stance. It's not about civil rights. It's not even about the word marriage. It's that you are sinning against the holy God. And you can have all the civil rights you want. Sooner or later, you're going to have to stand before the judge. And then you're going to have to give an account. I hope most evangelicals would say that we don't care. They can have civil rights. We should care. We should care about the reconciliation between man and God. But Tucker Carlson asks a very good question. He says, why is it that Christians are the only one being called out? There's other faith. He even says this. There's at least 2 other Abrahamic faiths. I would grant you one, the Jews. The Muslims are starting to question their origins. They say they trace themselves back to Ishmael. Not too sure about that. But granted, even if there's 2 other Abrahamic faiths, Tucker Carlson asks the question, why are only Christians being called out? And the gentleman says because of the nation's history, founded on Christian nations, founded on Christian values, Christian nation. That's not why. That's not why Christianity is the only being called out. The only reason why Christians are called out, the only reason why Christianity is the only one targeted, is because Christianity is the only one which God has set his seal upon. That the Christian faith is the only faith given amongst men by which the enemy, the devil, the one called Satan, that's his only enemies. He'll give you Judaism. They've missed the Christ. Satan will give you Islam. Matter of fact, he wants you to have Islam because he's got you. The only faith, the only message that threatens the evil one is the gospel of Jesus Christ. And in this cosmic battle, Christians are the only one he needs to worry about. That's why someone goes and kills and murders, which is evil, murders Muslims. The world is in an outroar. We have to be careful about Islamophobia. Protect Muslims. But if you kill Christians, we have to stop the destruction of humanity, and we feel sorry for the Easter worshipers. They can't even say the word Christians. Easter worshipers.
For such a time as this.